So, Sean,
Hmm,
are you awake?
that's questionable, but I am recording.
Ah, well, welcome to day 4, session 4 of, I believe, 4. Yes, of the Halloween series, I guess. Whatever. Let's go. When last we left off, the players had defeated all of the bosses.
One of them before we even knew we were supposed to beat it. We just wanted to punch him in the mouth.
Yep. And now they must find the end boss and fight his bodyguards.
Oh boy.
So, we're meant to find someone.
Yep.
I imagine I can't take a 10 on perception.
No.
Worth a shot. Alright, we're on the first floor right now?
Yeah, you're currently on the first floor.
We're still in the dining room, I believe.
No. You had just barely exited the library.
Right, we had to go kill Mittens.
Mittens?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot his actual name,
Step
so I'm
one
calling
to
him
finding
Mittens.
something. I open the nearest door.
Okay, is the one to the library or one to the south of the library?
To the south. The one to the library is already open.
It's a bathroom.
A bathroom.
Or rather,
Like cabinets in it?
what?
With like cabinets in it?
Yeah, it's got a few cabinets. It's got...
I open the cabinets.
They're basically empty. There are some remnants of, like, towels and whatnot.
Seems suspicious.
There's also a large bath area.
I'd say I check for false bottoms, but that's not my job.
Is that supposed to be my job?
You are the rogue.
Yep. Okay.
Or the rogue equivalent.
I do have levels in Rogue.
You sound dead.
For the record, I forgot to open my character sheet until just a moment ago.
Nice.
You're level 9, right?
Hi.
What? Is that a yes or...
It's a yes. Oh
Okay.
my god, I got so caught up with leveling my character, I still didn't get myself any special items. Oh well.
You do have that ring.
Well, yes, but I don't know what it does.
Yet.
And I don't think we ever will.
Anyways, I guess I roll perception and get a 27.
27?
Yeah.
As you look over at the bath, you realize that water's really thick.
Oh no, it's dirty water. Take a picture. Sorry.
Like, it's less water as some sort of gelatinous substance.
Okay, why do I feel like it's going to eat me?
Probably because roll dungeoneering.
I thought he was checking for false bottoms.
I mean, I was, but I noticed something. Okay, dungeoneering roll of 23.
Yeah.
23? Yeah, 23.
Oh, like, looking at it, it takes you basically no time at all to go, oh. Oh, that's a cleverly disguised slime. Well, sorta.
Okay, so
I just
to,
stare
to
at it
check
for-
the cabinets for false bottoms,
Yeah, there's...
I
The
asked my familiar to peek through them.
cabinets are solid through and through. There are no false bottoms in the cabinets.
Who put a false bottom in a bathroom cabinet anyway?
Also, people. I just kind of stare at the
Lord
water
Slytherin.
and say, it's a slime.
Pull the plug.
Is it really a slime?
Yeah, it's a slime.
Pull
I
the
give
plug
it a
in the
tentacle
tub.
monster to play with.
What does that mean?
I just have my familiar attack it because slimes are cute.
I'm trying to figure out if the Nosferatu would still be around you guys. Yeah, he would. As he walks in and goes, we did give that orders not to attack you, or as much as we could. I mean, roll initiative between the slime and your familiar, I guess, if you want.
The itty bitty.
The smoke shade just kind of pauses in midair and looks over at Nosferatu.
Can we really determine what direction it's looking?
The slime.
Not at all.
I was talking about the smoke shade. It's kind of a pet floating tentacle monster.
It's only occasionally a tentacle monster. At the moment, due to floating, it is a fog. So you've trained a slime?
It's more of, well, a lot of the entities here are experimental. That slime there is, I believe the best way to explain it is possessed.
Possessed, huh?
Yeah.
Possessed by what?
Some spiritual entity.
That's not
Ghost.
concerning.
Some sort of ghost. Or some such. I'm not entirely sure. You'd have to
Ghost.
ask the master.
Ghost!
When-
Ghost! Sorry.
You'd have to ask the master when you find him about him.
Okay, next room.
You going to the one directly next door?
Yes.
Hold on.
Is he in this bathroom?
That one's not a bathroom, I don't think. Please hold. As I forgot to open up the damn... Wrong one. There we go. I forgot to open up my damn outline because we are professionals in this podcast.
Question.
If I keep saying it, if I say it often enough, it'll become true.
It really won't.
Yeah.
Where's the room that we had the initial discussion in, and what direction did you walk away in?
I'm gonna need a more strict definition of the initial discussion.
With the dude we're looking for.
Repeat that.
That would be the one, the biggest. It would be the biggest room with the red floor, and the giant fucking instrument in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the music room is where you guys met with the boss, but he teleported out.
Oh, right. Well, what direction did you walk in from?
The door.
Is there only one door?
There's only one door into that room. And actually, I think he was in there before you were in there.
Actually, that's a point. Yeah. Well, am I sure there's only one door?
By the way, the map I've made, this map is probably not the one that I'm going to have for the actual map, if you will. Mostly because it is blindingly obvious from the map where secret passages are.
I mean, I can play around with editing.
Yeah. Todd volunteered to make a map.
What?
You volunteered
No,
to
I
make a map.
didn't. I absolutely did not and will not.
Okay then. I guess I'll make the map then. Or we'll just use this one and go, fuck it, it's a kind of shitty mansion.
You could
So
always
what's
use the
the room?
mansion from Made RPG.
No. Anyway. What was that, Todd?
So what's in the room?
This one is actually the shitter. It's got a bench, a U-shaped bench lining the wall with holes in it every now and then.
Right. I closed the door.
Yeah.
Looked across the hall.
You open that door, it's a study. There's a desk and a
What's the
chair
floor?
and a few very small bookshelves.
What's the flooring?
What?
What's
Carpet.
the flooring? Okay, what's under the carpet?
Are you tearing up the carpet?
Let's give it a stomp check to see if any part of the floor sounds different.
Give me perception then.
Herc.
What's that hurt for?
Perception. 19.
Yeah.
Sorry, 20.
Does that mean
The room sounds pretty samey. It doesn't sound like there's a obvious trapdoor or anything
Also,
like that.
because he was showing interest in it, I am also investigating the carpet.
I got a 32 on
such.
perception.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything directly below the carpet here, except in one corner under the desk.
Okay.
It's under the desk.
You peel back the carpet, and it looks like there's a ground safe, or the Renaissance equivalent thereof.
Ooh. Is it locked?
Nope.
That's concerning, actually.
Yeah, it's empty.
Oh.
Well, damn.
Yep. With your 30 on perception gauge,
32, excuse you.
okay, yeah, you can tell that this was opened relatively recently. Like, very recently.
This is probably where one of those fucking sigils were.
Probably.
I still think the music room is suspicious.
I check the safe for false bottoms.
Nope.
Why, Todd?
No, it's already been removed.
The only things you need to check for false bottoms are desk drawers and prostitutes.
Thank you for actually managing to put that joke into well-phrased words. I wasn't sure how to do it.
Yeah, no, that... You know what? What magic exists? I'm pretty sure that something akin to injections exists as well.
Prestidigitation. I mean,
The problem is, now that I'm working at a safety company, you say injections, and I think injection wounds, and then that's just not fun.
Yeah. Anyway, you heading out? Or heading out of that room?
yeah, probably. I still think the music room is suspicious. I'm even going to say this out loud.
You head into the music room next?
Well, let's go.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's his instinct.
Music group is sus.
Which, first... Yeah, you go into the music room, there's the couches, and
I thoroughly
organ.
investigate the music room with a natural 20.
I guess I'm not even gonna roll.
From what you're able to tell,
And by the way, a natural 20 is an effective 36.
yeah, from what you're able to tell, most of the music room is kind of meh. There's nothing really all that interesting in it. I mean,
Okay,
the organ is...
If you have to start with most, you should start with the interesting things, not the disinteresting things.
Yeah,
It saves time.
got it. Organ is really well made, and it's in peak condition,
Just
which
be-
is
just
which is
because
odd.
you outright said that I roll an 11 on appraisal.
Oh yeah, no, this is a... Well, from what you're able to tell, it's probably very expensive.
Just to let you know, as a Tengu, I actually gain appraisals or as a class
Racial
skill.
trick.
Well, yeah, basically.
Yeah, with an
So,
11, though, is that 11 total?
Yeah, I rolled shit.
Yeah, no, it's probably expensive. Probably.
Okay, I'm going to roll. Unfortunately, I don't think I get very much this roll. But I am going to roll tracking, whatever I roll that with. Is that no?
That would be survival.
So what's the room across from the music room?
Uh, well, in the middle of the room is a huge, like, pseudo...
God.
It's like a pillow fort, except made of broken chairs and busted tables and, a bunch of garbage.
That shit's sus.
Yeah,
What's
and
inside
the rest of the
pile?
room is very obviously like some sort of ballroom.
Okay, but what's inside the pile?
As you approach it, roll perception.
No. I'm just shoving an ethereal thing who can talk to me inside of it.
Oh. Ghouls, boss.
Right. Okay, they can enjoy that then.
Yeah,
I
the
wait.
Nosferatu behind you is like, that's the ghouls decided to take that as theirs.
Aha.
I'm going to ask. Do they technically count as part of the guards we're supposed to get rid of?
No. The skeleton crew, the ghouls, the slimes, and whatnot. The gods are far more personal, if you will. If you want to fight them, you may get something out of it, perhaps, but
They're ghouls. What could they have that's even meaningful?
Things, but regardless, it's not part of the job.
we would like to have at least some security when you leave. In the time it takes for our...
Are you
Oh, but Bob and what's his face were doing
asking
such
to
a good job.
die?
could you repeat that, please?
But Bob and what's his face were doing such a good job.
Yes. Bob and Jim are doing a... They're doing a good job, but outside.
Okay, so I'm gonna bet that the thing between the music room and the ghoul room is where the suits of armor were.
Yep.
Okay, we have that covered.
By the way, I rolled tracking, but I got a 9 because my die hates me. And
Yeah.
also, that was the most useless nat 20 perception roll ever.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it wasn't quite that useless. It wasn't as useless as Matt saying, I roll perception! Out of the blue, rolling a nat 20, and then and then all I could tell him is he sees a bird vomit.
But yeah, no.
Alright, let's finish off sweeping the bottom floor, because it's the most likely to have a path to the basement, which is obviously where the creepy dude lives.
All right. You heading into the kitchen or the dining room, or are you heading up into the door into the northern hallway?
There's no way that the dining room has the path, and I think we actually looked at the kitchen a fair bit, with the exception of the pantry, I guess.
At least I looked at the kitchen a fair bit, because that's how I ended up nearly dying.
But yeah, Sean, you were making perception checks during that time, and you don't remember seeing anything impressive, but you didn't actually enter the pantry. You just kept going down the hallway.
Kitchen.
Right. Yeah, I guess we'll check there real quick. I just,
It's a kitchen.
I overlooked something, and I go to check the pantry.
Yeah. It's certainly a pantry.
I'll roll
Yeah,
perception. Wow, that's terrible for perception. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
19.
Nothing of interest.
You say that's terrible for perception.
I gotta...
What happens if I roll perception? I get an 18.
But yeah, Sean, the only thing interesting in the entire room is a weird patch of fungus growing out of a bottle.
Excuse me?
Out of a jar, more of.
Dungeoneering? Nat 1. Okay, never mind. Apparently it didn't interest me.
Yeah.
Is this where I say engineering?
I'm not going to accept engineering for this one.
Mm.
This isn't a engineering fungus. This is a nature fungus.
Okay.
I do not have nature.
That's actually equally net 1.
We are just not interested in it. It's like, it's in the pantry, somebody wasn't watching their food, everything here is undead anyway.
That's actually the explanation. It's just a bit of fungus that's growing out of rotting food.
I guess that's... I guess our characters were disinterested for a good reason.
Yep.
Okay. Roll memory. Okay, that's a fairly high roll. I'm going to say that I did notice the door on the other side of the dining room.
Yeah, okay. But you do have to go through the pools of decaying flesh and bile.
I mean, I'll check to see
You
if
say
it's
that
even
like
still
I have to
there.
go through the pools of decaying flesh and bile.
Oh, right, you're sending the cloud.
No, I just confirmed the location of that room, and then I head back out into the hall.
Yeah.
Alright. To your north is a doorway. I know that on the map I've given you guys, it's not there, but yeah, I'll add it in later. Probably.
You've given us a map, but the only amount of map you gave us is exactly one room.
No,
Dungeon Council.
more recently.
Oh, let me, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how I missed that.
Don't worry about it.
I must have been
Okay.
metaphorically wasted.
Now, okay, I've forgotten your character's name.
Kimbo.
Kimbo.
Huh?
Would you mind terribly breaking through this wall?
This one right here?
Yeah, as I point to the wall between the hallway and that room.
Yeah, sure. I'm not paying for it, though. I still have to pay off that other wall. I want this die.
Does this draw any comment from the people who are walking with us, the NPCs?
The Nosferatu goes, Please do not damage the building.
I'm just like, do you have a better suggestion?
Engage! You hurt your hand.
I activate my ring of wood softening.
I'm like, do you have a better idea for getting around that pile of goo?
I'll have the skeleton crew clean it up shortly.
Shortly, huh? Yeah, well, this is faster.
Please do not damage the building.
25 on strength.
You punch through the wall.
Cool, I start tearing my way
It
through
feels like punching through normal wood.
I start tearing my way through it.
Roll me a few Constitution and Strength checks.
Wait a minute, I have a better idea. I also activate Crowbar.
Roll me some Strength checks.
Oh boy, that one's 17.
You're not making all that much progress.
That one's an 18.
You're making progress, but not a lot.
That's a 23.
You finally managed to tear open a person-sized hole, or relatively. You have to duck through, but it's something you can duck through.
I would say my character shrugs, except my character probably is basically invisible again.
Yep.
Okay, so inside that room, aside the extremely annoyed Nosferatu,
There are 4 seats, love seats or armchair type things, a carpet, and a coffee table.
Okay, so the coffee table goes against the wall. The love seats go on top of it, and what's under the carpet?
Wood.
Amazing.
Yeah, underneath the love seat is bare floor.
Okay, I'm going to stomp around and assume that Sean can tell something about it.
Sean, nothing there.
You should, before I even roll, okay.
Yeah, no. You're going to roll decently high.
My passive perception is 26.
Yeah. The room is... This is a smoking room. Like, Sean, you can... Does your character have a sense of smell?
Yeah.
Okay. You can still smell, like, very faint hints of pipe smoke. It wouldn't be tobacco smoke, because that hasn't been discovered in this world yet, but...
By the way...
Now, let's severely annoy Nosferatu and possibly Gage. I cast Tears to Wine on the entire pool of acid. And it just turns into fucking mead.
Does that work on bile?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that does not work on bile.
It works on bile. Definitively. Specifically.
Shit.
Does that work on bile that's still in the stomach?
No.
Yeah, no.
I was more going to ask...
This
thing is a special, super acidic, undead bullshit. I would not blame Xander for overriding it.
Yeah, no, I mean, is it enchanted bile? Because if it is, then that didn't work.
It sorta works.
Oh.
Like, a little.
I'm gonna need more detail on that one.
Like, you feel the magic drain, you lose the spell slot and everything, and the air suddenly fills with the smell of alcohol. But,
it's still there, it's still sizzling the floor.
Yeah.
Well, that's just rude.
By the way, Xander?
Yeah?
I have a question. Where... I was kind of keeping an internal map.
Yeah?
Where the fuck is the tapestry for...
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm going to be putting in.
Because I do not understand how, with this map layout, how I got from the kitchen to that room.
there's a staircase. You see that little square there?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine there's a second one just below it, and there is where it is. Hence the 3 opportunity attacks.
Sorry, what happened? I had my headset off for a moment.
Don't worry about it.
I'm still not understanding. Where the hell do you pass through?
Right behind the suit of armor.
Isn't that inside a room?
Oh, pass through? Okay, imagine all the walls are 5 foot thick.
Oh, so it was going through
Yeah,
the walls.
the walls are a lot thicker in the mansion than they are in the map.
So, does it also go through those bedrooms walls?
It goes under. Under and then up. Now, there is a small spiral staircase up.
Oh. Either you misdescribed something at the time or whatever, because my internal map still doesn't line up with that, but that's fine.
So, I haven't discovered that there's servants' quarters yet, but I'm going to in a moment. Is there anything under the beds of any of the servants' quarters?
One has what looks to be a journal or diary.
What the hell is the empty one?
That's a servant's bathroom.
Rats, it's another shitter.
Yep. It's got a really sad-looking bathtub and a really sad-looking chamber pot.
Okay, so what's in the diary? First question, can I read it?
Yeah, you can read it. And as to what's in it, it's mostly rotted away, so it's kind of hard to make out. But
It's okay.
You know, from what you can tell, it's literally just the head butler bitching about how much pain his work is at times.
Okay,
Also,
so
apparently he was having an affair with one of the ladies of the house, or a guest. He doesn't make it clear.
I'm going to repair it with mending.
Alright?
And then just start scanning through for any mention of passage.
You get a few, but after looking further, no, that's the passage from the kitchen to the hallway outside the sitting room. Apparently, one of the lesser butlers bumped into the suit of armor in there and, fell on his face.
So there's nothing actually helpful.
Yeah, there's nothing actually helpful.
Well, okay. I guess it's time to check the stairs.
Alright.
So what's under the stairs?
Not much, just ground.
Any props hiding under there?
Nah, not really.
Can, or perhaps a cabinet.
Or the frickin' bottle.
You find a piece of gold.
I'm just like, does anybody else have any skill in tracking?
Nope.
Because we might be able to track him walking into the music room in reverse.
What's the track skill?
Survival.
Yeah, I think it's survival.
I have a whole +0.
Mine's a... 4.
The Nosferatu is right behind you, and he says, "I do, but I'm not entirely sure I should be assisting you in this."
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so upstairs.
Damn it,
Starting
I would have
from,
put more points into survival if I actually comprehended that, so for some reason I didn't. Also, for some reason, it's not a class skill for rogues.
Which is kind of stupid.
I don't see why it would be, because it's, in an urban environment, you survive off of other people's money.
Yeah, okay, I guess it's supposed to be rangers who's capable of doing tracking.
So in the upstairs, following the pattern from the downstairs, I check the Weast first. What's down the Weast hallway?
Which Weast?
Weast with a W.
Is that left or right?
That's
On
left.
Okay. Doorway, and yeah, that's about it. Like, there's a bunch of doors leading down.
Door number 1.
Bedroom.
Door number 2.
Bedroom.
Anything special about this bedroom?
Nope, they're
Door number
identical.
3.
Door number 3. Looks like another study.
Is there a door number 4?
Yep. It leads to the library. To the upper floor of the library.
Amazing.
It's what Sean went through after you talked with Coolfinger.
Right.
So looking around the upper floor of the library, and what I can see of the lower floor for that matter, is there anything especially out of place? I say, implying a perception check. Nat 20, okay.
One moment, please. Okay. Especially out of place?
Yeah.
Well, the book that you shot an arrow at that Quillfinger was apparently hiding behind is...
That's not out of place.
What?
Like, maybe to someone else that'd be out of place, but to me it's not.
I mean, unless he's saying it's
the
got
thing
put
is,
back.
it's fallen off the shelf, and there's a Quillfinger stuck to it.
Wait, I thought you said we heard it skitter off afterwards.
You did.
Oh.
Death rattles are fun.
Oh, it's, it was either a death rattle or it's just faked it.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Anything else?
Not really, but it is a library. This is typically where secret passages are held, in your experience.
I mean, he got an at 20.
Yeah. You can't really see anything else.
I'm also helping with a 27.
Yeah, you guys look for a while, but you can't really find anything.
Does that mean we just need to start pulling books off the shelf?
That's what I expect. That's what you've been doing, is just kind of moving books around, seeing if you find Todd. You find a bookshelf with a false back. In a section. What?
It's behind the false back.
Nothing.
Excuse me?
It looks like the false back was opened very recently.
There's the other one of the sigil locations.
Like just an empty room or an empty tiny compartment?
Yeah, basically. Like,
Okay.
there's a ring of dust, or a gap in the dust in a circle, but yeah.
I, on a whim, go out and check under the grand stairs and check the lobby for passages.
Roll me perception, I guess.
one short of a nat 20. That's still a...
Yeah, you can't find anything.
That's still a 35, though. Anyway.
Oh, the piece of gold under the stairs has already been taken.
I don't know how there was a piece of gold there, but apparently I figured it out.
You see a circular indent in the dust.
Yeah.
And footprints walking right up to it.
And maybe a fleck of gold or something. I don't know.
So, moving on from the west hallway, I'm going to head to the north hallway.
It's a hallway, and the end of it looks like another study. This one's
Hold
a
up.
lot more grandly appointed than the other two.
That might be relevant. Guys, I'm gonna go check something.
Go get him.
While they continue checking, I walk outside to the crater.
Alright. Yeah, it definitely looks like something was ripped from the very ground out here.
I mean, if need be, I walk to the center of the crater, I check the ground, I look straight up.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure what you're expecting to happen there.
Either there to be some sort of passage at the bottom of the crater, or there's to be something floating in the sky above me.
Neither of which is true. Roll perception, though.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's a 24, or 34.
It's faint. I mean, even the crater has started to be dulled by rain and whatnot. But you see what looks to be... kind of looks like impressions. Like if something walked, except with tendrils rather than legs, off into the woods.
Yeah, I mean, I already knew it had tendrils, that was stated before, but...
I'm
It's
sure
almost
that
as if the tree got up and left.
And you say it looks like it walked over into the woods? Does it look
Yep.
like it walks off the property?
Yes.
I kinda doubt that that's relevant.
At least not yet.
Well, whatever. I head back inside and tell them and elaborate what my hunch was, but...
Yeah, no, if you had gone down that way, I would have said, yeah, that's for Halloween Special 2, Electric Boogaloo.
But yeah.
I'm just worried about Halloween Special 3, Revenge of the Tree.
Oh. Problem is, Halloween Special 2 is a Revenge of the Tree.
Well, obviously you'll have to delay that for something that actually has something to do with electricity.
No, we beat the shit out of the tree the first time.
And then it gets revenge on you. Hooray! Okay.
By falling on top of you.
Halloween episode 3. We've been on pause since Halloween episode 2. With it 3 inches above your face, it falls on you. That's the end of the special.
So, you guys are in the extra study. What you doing?
Looking around.
Well, yeah, I'm checking the walls especially for false things.
I mean, at this
Roll
point...
perception.
At this point, we've just gone into thorough search mode. I think we're out of hunches.
I'm
Yeah.
tempted to say this would better be investigation, except that's not a thing.
Yeah.
9.
You find Jack and all.
Hey, that wasn't garbage.
My perception is...
27.
Moving aside a tapestry, you kind of catch a indent into the wall.
Yeah, my perception roll is 32.
You're not there yet.
I thought I went back and talked with them.
This is happening while you're walking out and back in.
Okay.
I'm not expecting them to wait for you to go all the way outside and then come back in.
Yeah. Even if I do go through the window. Did we ever thoroughly investigate the sitting room, by the way?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, since the sitting room is now a rolled up carpet and a stack of crap in one corner.
No, that's the smoking room.
Alright.
Sitting room is the one right below the room you're in now.
Assume that 32 is me investigating the sitting room on the way back through.
Nothing to report, boss.
Okay. Well, okay.
So that spot that Gage found.
You already found the girly poster of the night.
Oh, that's what the indent was? Or,
No.
Oh, no, you're talking to me. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. You're looking at the indent?
Yes, that's what he said.
It's a small octagonal hole, looks like. It's very shallow and kind of painted to make it look like it blends in with the rest of the wood.
It's either a... Wait a moment. Oh, I'm not there yet, so I can't make the comment.
Okay, so what's on the other side of it?
Nothing. You can't open it.
Excuse
Not
me?
with that kind of attitude.
Open it.
I'm glad Gage had the thought.
I peek through the wall, as always.
Oh, ethereal.
Huh. There's a thing on the other end of this wall.
The thing is descriptive. Give us better.
There's a staircase on the other end of this wall.
That's
I guess
much
we're
better.
opening this wall then.
Yeah, his peek through is like, yep, that's a secret passage.
I mean,
Cool.
I'm not even there, so I can't ask if we have anything octagonal on hand, but...
Which I'm sure causes Nosferatu to go, oh no.
So, is this wall made of wood?
Yes, it is.
He just said
Cool.
it, actually.
I was only half paying attention, sorry. But anyways, I activate my ring of wood softening.
It does not activate.
Excuse me.
You ran out of charges a little bit ago, Sonny.
Oops!
Let's
Shit.
see.
You just barely ran out of charges for it.
Oh, it also, it has charges? Really?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
All magic.
It had
Pretty much
two.
all activated magical items do.
Yeah,
I
it has
guess. Most rings
3
don't,
charges
though.
total. Oh, you have to let it rest for a day. You've not let it do so.
Oh.
You've used it a total of 3 times now.
Actually, I think he's used it 4, but that's beside the point.
I don't think so.
Of this day?
You have to let it rest for a. You cannot use it for a day.
I'm saying
so that it
in total over the
charges.
entire story.
Well, yeah, but then a day passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had used it the day before.
Okay. Anyway,
where
regardless,
you got
we
4 from,
used
yeah.
all 3 charges. It has 4 today. We'll just leave it there.
And it's just a hole in the wall.
Yeah, little indent. Todd, give me an idea roll. Well, actually, give me a knowledge, a intelligence check. Knowledge or memory, whichever one you like more.
20.
Do you have the signet ring on you?
Yeah, I figured.
I actually don't know the answer to that
His
question.
answer is yes.
Okay, I'll go with yes.
Yeah. When you take out the signet ring, its face is an octagon.
Time to octagon.
Ring goes into the hole, and it fits perfectly, but nothing seems to be happening for a bit. Are you going to try anything special with it?
Step 1, push. Step 2, twist.
Yep, as soon as you twist,
Yep.
the wall slides back and sideways.
Unfortunately, my character couldn't arrive in time to just walk in, see that, and go, twist. But... because that was going to happen.
That's the thing, though. It's like, okay, is it a button? No. Does it spin?
Apparently.
So where does this secret passage go? For a certain
It's a
volume?
spiral staircase, and it goes down.
Yes, I start walking down the spiral staircase.
You're not gonna wait for Ty or Sean?
No, honestly, I can't tell the difference between him being here and him not being here.
Good point. Gage, you following him?
Obviously.
Sean, give me a luck roll.
Okay. Watch it be a nat 1. No, okay, that's a 14.
Okay. Sean, you walk into the room just as the door slides closed.
Oh. Also,
Yeah, it
remember
closes
that I can
shut
move at full
behind
speed while stealth.
you,
but-
Gage.
You want to try that without talking over each other?
Sorry.
The door slides shut behind you, Gage. Sean, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying that, remember that I can walk at full speed while stealthing with it.
Oh, yeah, no, that's why I was giving you a chance.
Yeah. I mean, I'll walk up to it and, like, knock. But,
There's knocking coming from the other side of the door, Gage.
Hello?
There's a
hi.
button next to the door, Gage.
I press the button.
The door opens. The
Huh.
wall slides open.
The door slides open, I'm just standing there. Got a swig.
There you go.
I just follow Gage in while taking a swig.
Hey, wait a
there's
minute.
no way in hell I'm... Alright.
Do we want to try blocking that door with a crowbar just to see what happens?
I'd rather not lose my crowbar, thanks.
Fair enough.
And what were you saying to me, Xander? Or, well, you're not... What?
I wasn't going to let them do this without you.
Ah, yeah, well...
If you had rolled anything under 10, then what would have happened is you would have arrived just after the door closed, and so wouldn't have noticed. Above a 15, you would have walked in right as they were going through and watched the door close. Nat 20, you would have walked in right as they started entering.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. I'm with them now, and even if they weren't, my ability to find things like that is fairly high. So.
Yeah.
So what's at the bottom of the stairs?
Well, it takes a long-ass time to get down there.
That's promising.
Yeah. Eventually, you step off about 3, like, a few flights, a flight or two above where the bottom of the stairs is. There's a hacked, just, it looks like somebody has torn a hole into the wall and just kept digging. Really rough stone.
Oh, good. We're in Bedrock now.
That's even more promising.
Not going to follow the stairs to the bottom?
Okay, so that hole, how deep does it go?
It looks like about 30 feet of tunnel, kind of gently sloping down.
Is there any iron or coal ore visible on the walls?
No.
Okay, keep on down the stairs then.
Okay. Stone brick passage going forward for a few feet, and then what looks like you see some green kind of carpet. Looks kind of like a mixture between tile and carpet or some such. You're not entirely sure from this distance. And at the very end, you see a piece of rotting wood. But it looks like it opens up into a room. It's a little hallway into a room.
To their room then.
Yep, investigate these things one at a time.
Who's going in first?
Me, probably.
Okay, Gage, roll a will
wait.
save.
Todd, did you say you were going in first?
Yep, I'm just in front. That's the only reason.
Alright, Todd, roll a will save as soon as you enter the room.
Oh boy, I failed.
Amazing.
Hello, what are you doing here? A very feminine, which I can't do, voice says.
Looking around for a scrub and some bodyguards.
You don't see any. Over here, dear. As your gaze is directed to a thick glass container with a brain floating inside. Or, well, with a skull floating inside.
You might be a scrub, but I have to find the bodyguards first.
Beside you, there is a statue of a gargoyle and a exquisitely detailed suit of armor.
I'm still probably going to comment, I suspect incorrect scrub. Voice is wrong.
That's true. Very wrong.
I'm not supposed
Is
to be
there
the
an
face.
apparition of a person, or just the brain?
It looks like just the skull floating in a vat.
Yeah, his brain defaulted for sci-fi for a split second before he realized that that was the wrong genre.
Excuse me?
You said floating brain and then sat there for a moment and went, okay, skull, sorry.
Technically the monster is called a brain in a jar.
Oh.
And after looking at it for a while, I've found out that it was for, I think, 2nd edition. And there is no equivalent for Pathfinder. Oops.
Nice.
Or either 2nd edition or 3.5.
Those are very different.
Also,
Yeah.
now that you mention it,
Would probably be ported directly to Pathfinder.
Also,
Anyway, the
don't
voice
we also
has,
have to will save?
Yeah,
All of us are have to?
yeah.
Okay.
Christ. That's a 24.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Alright. Sean, you succeeded. You can't hear it. Gage, you failed. You can hear it.
Oh boy.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Damn it, I couldn't have made the voices wrong comment then.
I already covered that, didn't I?
Now, hold on, dear. Sean? Roll will save again.
Still over 20.
What exactly?
21.
Alright. You take a point of psychic damage as you hear, "Hello, can you hear me?" very loud inside your head.
I just gesture at Gage. Holding my face in my hands.
What?
Yeah, I do the gesture for the swig.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
I just assume our characters probably know that without speaking at this point,
Yeah.
so...
The voice then goes, "That's better. Are you here on behalf of my family?"
Who's your family?
Probably.
"I am Lady Minerva Lockneed."
Yes?
Excellent. Do you have a sacrifice ready? I've been meaning to get out of this job for a while now.
He's, upstairs somewhere.
He?
Yes.
Oh. One moment, please. Gage, roll will.
12.
You feel your life flash before your eyes, and then you didn't know I was here then.
I'm afraid not.
That sacrifice comment must have been rather... actually, knowing you, you'd probably take it in stride.
And considering the things we've seen here, I'm not at all surprised.
I am Lady Minerva Lockmead. I guess you could call me the matriarch of the family for some time now. And how would you like a extended retainer to be serving the family?
I'd rather not.
A lot of gold in it.
That's a lot of drinking money. How much gold are we talking?
Oh, we usually paid the mercenaries in hundreds of thousands of gold per mission.
What could you possibly pay us that we couldn't simply loot?
Oh, that? This is more of a extended invitation. You'll work as mercenaries for the family over time. We pay you a steady retainer.
Again,
I just nudge Todd and say, I think the implication here is that more money will be made by the family over time.
Yeah,
plus they may have off-site assets.
But how long is it over time?
I doubt they have any off-site assets any longer.
Oh, we most certainly do.
I most certainly don't trust your ability to judge that.
And why is that?
Because you've been down here for an amount of years.
Yes, but I still get reports. Wonderful how psionics work.
My character just sits there for a moment going, psionics. Oh, I've heard of that field of powers before.
Oh yes, it was my study in life. And, I guess, unlife as well.
Still, though, if you were here, why did they send us to go and take the objects instead of just sending people in themselves?
Oh, they might... I think dear Brian died in the attack, and I think he might have been one of the few to actually know of my existence. We do try to keep things separate from the younger generation. They may blab, loose lips and all of that.
So you have other family members besides the one we talked to outside of the manor?
Probably.
Probably.
I'm not getting reports from the family. I'm getting them from slaves and servants. Well, slaves is a little harsh word. What do you call criminals that are bound to serve you till they die? Conscripts. Conscripts!
How about irrelevant?
Of course.
I just sit there for a moment and go, it sounds like you have an explicit reason for asking us about this kind of work. Why?
Well, first off, you've seen me, which means either you're to be trusted or you're probably to be killed. I'm going to assume that you're to be trusted because, well, according to his mind, you get a mental that one nudge at Gage. According to that one's mind, you signed the contract. This is just a continuation of that. Work for us for longer.
I mean, we could just leave.
Of course. It is an offer rather than
That doesn't
an
change
attack.
the fact that we can't talk about her due to the nature of the job description.
That's fair.
So there's a guy that we're supposed to be looking for to fight the bodyguards. You may remember this.
He hasn't entered this room, I think, ever. Took one look at me and went...
Got it.
I believe he took one look at me and said out loud, "Nope, not dealing with that bullshit."
I'm tempted to pick you up and bring you with.
Please don't. I'm rather snug here.
I just kind of sit there for a moment and go, We'll consider the job offer later.
Oh, of course.
My principles, at least, is to complete the job as listed first.
Oh, absolutely. I do hope we can work together in the future. Oh, and, you seem to be bleeding from your nose a little. Let me fix that. You heal 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Sean.
1 point of psychic. It's just like, thanks. Anyway.
Okay, hold up. I'm rolling spellcraft. How the hell did that just happen? That's 21.
It looks like the glass might be really heavily enchanted with all sorts of things, and one of those things might have been Healing Word.
That it's a divine enchantment.
Bards can cast it.
Shh, you're not supposed to do that. Stop being right. Okay.
Or at least one of the many devices on the table that she's on might have been able to might have cast it.
Well, our search continues.
In other words, you go back up and go down the rough hall.
Yeah. That was certainly interesting. As I fade back into the shadows after making that comment.
Rough hall makes a 90-degree turn. Well, the 45-degree more of.
Okay, so I'm going to start in on dramatic tension.
And in front of you is a very large room. The edges are clouded in some sort of blackish smoke.
No, that's not suspicious at all.
And there are 3 figures standing in the middle of the area not blanketed by that smoke.
First of all, I'm rolling perception. Second of all, Todd is playing rising tension music.
With a nat 20.
Amazing.
It doesn't sound like it's coming from you. It sounds like ambiance. First of all, that perception check is, again, an 11 on the die, which makes for a 27. Why my perception die loves 11 so much, I don't know.
Here's the map of the room you guys are now in.
Oh.
Please ignore everything that isn't exactly necessary for it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't post it in the channel, did you?
No, he did. It's in Dungeon Council.
Why do I have that fucking thing muted? Wait, why isn't it Dungeon Council?
Yeah, because it's a general map. It's more than just battle.
Hmm.
I thought you said you were stopping using Dungeon Fog. Anyway.
I am after this one. I built this entirely in Dungeon Fog before it fucked up. And I only recently was allowed to be playing it, using it again.
Dad what that software he was using yesterday was. Apparently Dad finally got back into tabletop gaming, although he's not DMing.
Oh, excellent. Anyway, there are 3 entities in it. Okay, Sean, roll me Dungeoneering. One looks... they're all very tall. One looks stitched together from multiple corpses. One looks, like a very, very large human. And one looks like, the bone version of stitched together from very many corpses.
That will be a 23.
Well, the one stitched together from corpses is obviously a flesh golem. The bone one is bone golem. The smooth one, it looks like it might be a flesh golem, but weird.
flesh, bone golem, golem bone, and I don't know what the weird one is.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, they're construct class.
I really wish that Pathfinder had a type subtype for monsters.
Occasionally they do.
Yeah, but not often enough. For example, a flesh golem is an undead construct. It is not just a construct.
Actually, hilariously enough, I think technically... yeah, I think there's a technical difference between it being undead and being a construct, because a flesh golem is... It's a golem made of humanoid body parts, not a creature given unlife. I don't know.
I would definitely count it as both.
Yeah, I think it can be argued is all. That's just all I'm saying.
All right. So I know what to do to open this combat.
Oh, I can't frickin' investigate first?
You can roll it.
Well, I mean, by investigate, I'm mostly implying the 3 turns worth of checking.
No, absolutely not.
I don't think we'll be given that much time.
If that's 3 on
As
investigating, though,
soon as the golems see you, they run into the black smoke, obscuring themselves from vision.
The question is, do they actually see me? Anyway.
Well, they definitely see the other two.
And you say
they run into the black smoke. Obscuring whose vision exactly?
I'm assuming all of you.
You know I have blind sight.
That far?
How far is it?
Well...
Is it a 30 or 60 foot blind sight?
Oh gosh.
If we're going by normal movement rules, the end of the room is only 40 feet away.
Yeah.
Alright, then yeah, you see 2 of them.
Are they just hiding like right inside of the smoke?
Yep.
I mean, do they have total concealment or partial concealment?
Partial, 75. Like, you can see kind of through the smoke, but it's not easy.
I mean, I have stupidly high perception and dark vision. I'll give you a roll. Just why 11 again? 11 on the die again.
All right then.
So that's 27.
Well, roll initiative, friends.
Okay, never mind. It's just decided it's rolling 11s.
Oh yeah, Sean.
Yeah.
You kind of look up and see that the roof seems to be built to be able to slide down and seal you off.
Yeah, it kind of
make
figures.
it so that you can't just draw the fight into the corridor. Because that's totally something that you would do.
Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Problem.
What?
Okay. Okay, then.
Goes first. Well, second.
Wait, what goes first?
Which of us goes second?
I have an base initiative 3.
Mine is 2.
So I go first.
Does any of your initiatives exceed 20?
No.
I don't think so.
Then the Bone Golem goes first.
Oh man, the Bone Mancer.
Is it considered a large creature?
Yes.
Okay.
At least it would very much... Yeah, it's a large construct.
Ooh, they're
You
not
should
a
wait
mental
until
precision.
after I do the thing I want to do to move into where they are.
So the roof starts sliding down. Now, it's not moving very fast,
Oh,
but it is going to
it,
force you into the room itself.
it's relevant to me. How tall is the room?
Uh, Along the walls, about 10 feet, but it slopes kind of jaggedly up so that the very tallest point is about 40 feet off the ground.
And is the smoke only at ground level?
It goes from ground to roof.
Oh, the problem is I'm not sure if the smoke affects them at all.
You can't see it affecting them at the moment.
Well, fuck.
So it's the Bone Golem's turn. We're waiting on you.
The golems are holding their turn until you're fully within the room. Or at least the bone golem seems to.
Are we not fully in the room?
Well, we can be, but...
Yeah, last I checked, you were in the entryway to the room. Now,
Okay, so it's Gage's turn?
I'm going to allow each of you to make a move action right away. Before combat, effectively.
So, as an immediate action?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm going to step into the room.
As soon as the roof starts falling, I'm going to let you make an immediate action. An immediate movement action.
Well, then I'm stepping into the room.
How far?
About, like, right in front of the door.
Alright.
Not blocking it, mind you.
I'm maintaining stealth. I'll just...
Yeah, that smoke also works to your advantage.
Assuming it affects them at all. I'm very good at blending into
Come on,
shadows,
with your
though.
dungeoneering,
Yeah.
that smoke looks magic as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, the dungeoneering roll is a 24.
Yeah, it definitely looks magical. You're not entirely sure what
I roll spellcraft.
variant of magic it is, but as a rogue, your danger sense is tingling, going, yeah, that's probably bad to step in.
Okay. I get a 13 on spellcraft.
Oof.
That is necrotic fog.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Todd's safe.
Communicate this?
What?
Dungeoneering guy. Do you communicate how unsafe the fog is?
I don't really want to give up. Actually, I'm still behind you. I probably whisper it into your ear.
Well, shit. With my move action, I think I'm gonna have to just stride confidently forward.
Into the fog?
Yeah.
Okay, you just stride diagonally into the wall of fog.
You
get healed from necrotic...
forward.
Well, he gets healed from negative.
Okay, so then he would be healed by this. This is going to be fun.
By the way, I'm moving behind Gage. I'm going to make an assumption that because I can't stand in the fog, that I am using Gage as my cover.
Well, Todd, you feel really good in this fog. Well, if you're actually going to walk into it.
He did.
The areas with...
Is it within movement?
The tiled areas are fog area.
Ah, okay. That explains a lot.
Yeah.
I assume the room just kind of continues to the right, then?
The wall is to the right.
So there's actually not much fog? It's really a thin layer?
Yeah, it's a 5 foot... It's 5 feet deep.
Okay. Where did the monsters go in?
About center of the room, up, down, and right.
Oh, so one of them split backwards, okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that meant.
One of them actually retreated away from us, and the other two split to either wall.
So there's one against each wall?
Yes.
Well, that's just fucking rude.
So, hold on. You say that the smoke, or the fog, whatever, is only along the walls, correct?
Yep.
And they go 5 feet deep.
Yeah.
You can see the constructs.
Yeah, you can pretty much see the constructs. It is really thick.
They are within it. Just...
About halfway in it, because large creatures take up a 10-foot.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, no. I am going to have to resize that. The fog is now...
Are you expanding the room or contracting the fog?
Expanding the room.
Okay.
The fog is now 10 feet thick. Thank you, Gage. I did not think about that for some reason.
I only remember that because Todd using enlarged person on my old barbarian.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second, hold on.
Yeah, they're fully within the fog.
Anyways, whose turn is it now?
I know exactly what's going to happen next, and
it's the bone golem. It steps out of the fog, and
top, bottom, or straight.
Straight.
No.
Okay. So it's like right in front of me.
Gage, what's your touch AC?
19.
Yes. Okay. Actually, nope. You get bones thrown at you. They miss.
That's
amazing.
That's sad. This I say out loud and to the bone golem.
Wow, he really flubbed his attack roll.
I laugh at him.
Actually, attack plus 11. Oh, no, he hits. Never mind, sorry.
You don't have 13, just let it be.
What?
What?
If you find out that you made a mistake, correct it next time, and for now, just let it be.
Yeah. But yeah, it missed. It is now Rover's beyond after the bone golem. It's Gage.
Gage.
So it popped out of the smoke and made a ranged attack at me.
Yep.
How dare he? So, first of all, I'm going to be using my martial flexibility to give myself blind fight and combat reflexes.
Mm-hmm.
And how far away from it is it? From me?
About 8 squares, 7 to 8 squares. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet away. Uh, 35 actually. Yeah, 35 feet away.
Oh.
By the way, Xander, I'll give you a stealth roll just because it's relevant.
No, wait, 30 feet away. Sorry. Just reread something.
So 30 feet away.
It's 30 feet away. Exactly.
Can I see how many legs this thing has?
It's humanoid. It's got 2.
Anyway, for reference, my stealth roll is 33.
Okay, Dice, I guess you don't want them to see him ever.
Nice.
2, 5, 11.
One of them tried. Actually, wait,
Yeah.
they have Jack for perception.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna punch it.
Alright.
Well, no. Yes, I want that die. 34 to hit.
I certainly believe that hits.
Where the hell did my D10 go?
Holy shit.
There's
Bone
one.
golems require limited wish to make?
Yeah.
$24 damage.
Okay. You definitely hit that bone golem.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't do a flurry since I moved.
Okay, who goes first between Sean and Todd?
Me.
Yay. Go.
Fuck. This is... I know from identification that constructs are immune to death and fortitude effects.
Yep.
I can still do sneak attack damage, though.
Yeah.
Are they immune to critical hits?
I believe so.
Yeah. As much as I really wanted to use this against the boss on the other side of the door. Wait, did he say to find him, or did he say to defeat him after the guards?
Find him. He didn't say anything about defeating, but that might have just been undead dicketry.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like any of you rolled sense motive at him at the time.
True.
In theory, I have a pretty high passive sense motive.
That and he's undead. What's your passive sense motive then? We'll get back to that. Sean?
30?
Yep.
30? It seemed to you like he was saying find rather than defeat me. But now it comes down to, did you tell the rest of the party that?
Given he was being genuine, I don't think I felt the need.
Yep. So, Sean, you don't know whether or not he meant find or defeat.
I don't know, but it wasn't commented on. Anyways, I was just asking because I have daily limits on things.
You do have that ring.
Yeah, and I don't know what it does. Anyway. The one that I couldn't identify. Is it on the top or bottom?
It is on the bottom.
And it is obviously a construct, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'm actually probably not going to do anything this turn. But I sprout a pair of wings and stick to the ceiling.
Okay, you fly up.
Yeah.
Winged fly has some pretty severe limitations in Pathfinder. You can't hover.
Unless if you make a roll for it, but...
I think you actually full stop can't hover.
That's part of why I said I stick to the ceiling.
Oh, are you just...
It is rough enough that he can make a climb check.
Roll and climb. Okay, that's fine then.
By the way, that climb check.
Yeah. FYI, I actually think I remember looking up the rules, and oh wow, that is absolutely terrible. That's still 14, though.
Yep, you managed to cling to the ceiling.
Must be a pretty crappy ceiling.
Especially since my character's taloned, so...
It's very rough.
So, for my turn, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
On the fog?
Yeah.
It does nothing. This is not a spell you can dispel.
Excuse me?
There
Or
are
rather, you manage to make it so that the part of the cloud you're in goes away, and it kind of creeps back in. It's being constantly replenished.
It's like trying to use Dispel Magic on a Sphere of Annihilation.
Yep. Well, not really, but yeah.
That just makes me think what would happen if I just threw a Rod of Dispel Magic at a Sphere of Annihilation.
Nothing good.
I mean,
Is that how we make thermonuclear bombs in Pathfinder?
Maybe.
So anyways, I believe... No, Todd cast a spell. Is it still your turn?
No.
it makes sense. Dispel magic is actually very limited.
Yeah. I'm not going to let you just dispel something like this. If you uses Maze Disjunction or something like that, oh, absolutely. But not Dispel Magic. It's just too weak. Gauge!
Yeah.
Well, I think you're getting bull rushed.
Cute.
Wait, bull rushed at point blank range? Or no, never mind.
Yep. From the side
Okay.
comes a charging flesh golem.
Okay. And?
Oh. He flies right past you as he misses. Back into the fog. From the other side, another
Okay,
bull
bye.
rushing flesh golem.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
Charger
what's your AC gauge?
power!
I think you mean, what's my CMD? And in that case, for a bull rush, that's 32.
He makes it.
He makes a
Excellent.
32.
CMB is plus 15.
Okay, I can see that.
He rolled a 17. He just barely makes it.
Impressive.
Okay.
Yep. Well,
Actually, hold on. Hold that thought.
I think he realized he might have miscalculated.
No, the calculation was correct. I was looking at something.
Oh.
Because I...
Also,
I think it's bull rush.
doesn't it get a +2 because it's a size class larger than you?
Should, yes.
yeah. Oh, wait.
So, does it have improved bull rush?
I believe so.
Which one
How do you-
is this?
The one that's charging me.
No, I'm asking Xander.
It's the smooth one.
Oh, it's the one I don't know. Great.
Yeah, it has improved bull rush.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
As it slams into you.
Okay.
As you both roll grapple. Or it rolls grapple at you. To see if it can grab you and pull a charger and drag you into the smoke.
Okay.
25.
Nope.
Okay, well, it still hits you.
Yep.
It just doesn't get to drag you along with it now. As you take a relatively pitiful... Where the hell is its damage? Come on.
So, I'd like to point out with how bull rushing works, it is now currently standing right in front of me.
Is it flanking you?
Yes, it is, but... Okay, then 2d8 plus 5... Take 9 damage.
It depends on
Because
exactly
it rolled
what...
potato.
Thankfully, we're not playing on a grid. If we were playing on a grid,
Alright, no,
there's...
okay, hold on,
stupid
back up.
flanking.
Things are happening. What's going on now?
You take 9 damage.
So I'm on what now?
It did hit you.
With a Bull Rush.
Yeah.
Bull Rush does not do damage.
It legitimately doesn't.
Okay then.
I
Never
think
If
mind.
you
little
use the
skin
charging
too.
attack, then it did damage.
Okay, what's the difference then?
Charging attack is you run up and punch something. Bull Rush is when you want to charge something and push them back.
Alright, well, you get pushed back, I guess.
Okay, I moved 5 feet backwards.
This is a lot less pleasant, a lot less useful than I was hoping.
Welcome to Bull Rush.
Although
My
I think
hell,
that
this
did
is
push him into the
pathetic.
fog.
Yeah, no, what this was supposed to do is grab you, drag you into the fog, or at least deal some damage on the way. This is sad. Like,
Yeah,
really?
Bull
Bull
Rush.
Rush is a standard action, so we couldn't have even made the grapple attempt. I just let you do it because it was funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bull Rush is only useful if you were using the demonic style that my barbarian was using.
Which
Yeah, Bull
allows you
Rush
to pick
is a
them
bit
up and run with them?
No, the one where I Bull Rush somebody and then charged with them and then knocked them into a crowd of enemies and then just greater cleave all of them.
Ah. Well then. I'm gonna have to rethink this fight, aren't I?
I don't know, are you?
Probably.
I mean, he's in the fog. I don't know how much damage the fog does.
I don't think
Top of the round. Bone Golem.
I'm in the fog.
You're not.
Out in the fog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think he was within 5 feet of the fog?
Yeah,
No.
or... Oh, wait, no, the skeleton golem stepped out, right?
The Bone Golem hits at you.
Okay.
First attack is 17 plus 14, so...
It hits.
Alright. Second attack is 10 plus 14, so 24.
Hits.
Alright. It says 2 slams.
Yep.
Would that be 2 separate attacks, Sean, or would that be just 1 attack each
That's-
one?
2 separate attacks.
Alright. Then they both do 2d6 plus 4. So first attack deals 12 damage.
Ouch.
Second attack deals 10 damage.
Ouch.
And that's its turn. It's your turn, Gage.
Please hold.
It's as the Bone Golem just goes and haymakers at you.
I go, yeah, well, I can do that too. Baller's Flurry on the Bone Golem.
Alright?
First attack. Does a 16 hit on the die?
What's its total?
34.
Yeah, it would hit. AC 21.
Okay. First attack is 22 damage.
Alright?
Second attack. 28 to hit. Rolling damage. $27 damage on the second. Third. It's not a critical. Hits. Really? 19 damage on the third. Fourth. Oh, let's hope that hits with my negatives. $23, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
I forgot it's AC, so.
Its AC is 21.
Okay. $24 damage.
Alright?
Bonk, 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 bonk.
I'd also like to point out that my fists are bludgeoning damage. and also considered cold iron and silver?
I mean, it has damage resistance 5 against bludgeoning, so...
So does that
Against
mean he takes
bludgeoning?
5 less damage each time, or?
Yes.
I'm sorry, a bone golem has resistance against bludgeoning?
Pathfinder skeletons are stupid.
What?
For some reason, Pathfinder skeletons are consistently weak to slashing damage for some godforsaken reason.
The fuck they are? They're weak to bludgeoning.
I agree with you, but that's the way
Oh, hold on.
they're listed in the bestiary.
Yep, it says it's resistant to bludgeoning.
Also, weirdly enough, it's also resistant to adamantine.
Yeah, which is...
I don't know who just shot me a message in Steam, but my Steam window's not popping up. Yeah, send it to me in Discord.
Okay.
Sean, it's your turn.
Yeah, the smooth one?
What about it?
You can start thinking about this math now.
It's getting sneak attacked.
It's in the fog. No, wait, no, it's out in the open.
1, it's out in the open. 2, I can make sneak attacks against partial concealed targets.
God damn it, Todd.
Todd, did you just increase Gage's level by 1?
If only it were that simple.
Oh, you dick. Okay, so
this is coming down from the ceiling using various traits. So it's considered flat-footed, and I get, let me see here, +6, +3, +5, that's 24 to hit.
one moment, let me... Yep, it hits. Wow, this thing has no dex. Okay. Its AC and flat-footed AC are the exact same.
6 times 5, I do believe. Okay, it takes 31 damage.
Do constructs automatically succeed or automatically fail fortitude checks?
They are immune to.
AKA, they do not take them. So
they
automatically succeed.
Okay. That's just great.
Yeah.
It's just like if it involves a freaking fortitude check, it doesn't happen.
I'm just gonna say it. That pod is like artifact level divine power. It is vulnerable to dispel magic.
I did say you dispelled it, but then more came in.
Yeah.
Spell magic can hit area of effect spells. Explicitly.
But you did not dispel its source. The fog itself is, while magical, isn't the source of the fog. It's being produced down below. You're standing on a grate.
Oh.
So, Todd, it was your turn? I'm assuming you're doing things at Gage?
Yeah, no, I began a bardic performance. Inspiring greatness.
What does that do?
Stuff. It does stuff.
Alright. Is this stuff I have to worry about?
Not really.
Okay, cool.
It has to do a fuck ton of math.
Not really a fuck ton, but... I mean, it doesn't help.
Actually,
Gage.
all things considered, Xander...
Yes?
just just investigating the rules for Dispel Magic very closely. I suspect how it would actually work in this case is he can roll against it, and if he actually succeeds, the fog is suppressed for 1d4 rounds before coming back.
Alright. No, from here on in, that's how it's going to work. So, you're getting a flesh golem run up to you and slap you. And missing. Unless 6 plus 14, unless 20 hits. Or plus 13, unless 19 hits.
19 does in fact hit.
Oh, cool. Rolling down. Where are you? Take a point of strength damage along with.
Hey Xander, could you do me a favor and go fuck yourself? I'm not doing math. I'm not taking that.
Well,
I'm not doing yet more math.
I mean, never mind.
Well, take 16 damage and 1 strength.
Ow.
Yep.
Fucking strength damage.
Fun fact, I'm still not doing that math.
You really should, though. It does it for
I
a
really
reason.
should, but at the same time, I'm already adding Todd's bonuses on top of my everything else on taking minus bonuses from Brawler's Flurry, and fuck you.
I'm sorry.
I'm not doing that math.
This is the only way that what I wanted to work would work.
Oh,
I already can't heal the bone golem. At least I can make the flesh golems heal themselves. Anyway. Todd! The odd flesh golem, I believe. Actually, no. The odd flesh golem was the one that hit Gage. Todd! The not-so-odd flesh golem is running up to you and slapping at you.
Hold up, did one of them run away from me?
No.
I thought Sean was on the ceiling.
I attacked one.
One charged past Gage, and since it had improved Bull Rush, it just kind of missed and went to the other end of the room.
Oh, right.
One went up to Gage.
The smooth one is next to Gage, that's right.
And
so it's flanked. Anyway.
Yep. Bone Golem is right next to Gage. And this one hears a bardic performance beginning, looks over at Todd and goes, I'm gonna hit that.
Oh yeah. Hit me harder, baby. Bring on the necrotic damage.
For fuck's sake! Is a 15 hit?
No.
It misses. Oh, actually,
Yeah,
it's a second attack.
it doesn't miss. It runs up and just clangs face first into my floating shield.
Oh, is that a thing you're doing? Or is that just flavor text for it rolling a 2?
Yeah, pretty much, because the thing is, it surpassed his touch AC.
My dex, but it didn't surpass my armor or shield. Ergo,
Okay.
it hit either my armor or shield, and shield is funnier.
It's second attack, because I forgot that's a thing for these characters.
What if it moves?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It gets 2 slams.
Yeah, that's flavor. The bestiary pages are honestly phrased pretty stupidly.
Okay.
I've made that
I thought
mistake
that
in
meant-
the past, I'm just telling you now.
Okay, so well, Gage should have been hit again, and Todd is only getting hit once. Okay. Top of the round. It's Bone Golem's turn.
Oh man, it's the bone man.
Todd, did you come out of hiding? Or Sean, did you come out of hiding?
Technically, yes.
Are you visible?
Yes.
You're getting a bone prison thrown at you.
That's... You realize it's firing through Gage and the odd one.
Gage, get an attack of opportunity.
Oh boy! I like
And
attack
it steps to the side and...
Hits. 26 damage.
Okay. Let's see if it can make a melee range touch attack at you, Sean. And that is cocked. I should have left it cocked. Nat 20. Rolling to confirm crit. That's a 7. I don't think it confirmed.
You're gonna have to roll a d4 on that one.
Why?
Because Sean has concealment.
From what?
Oh, I'm still on the other side of the odd golem. Unless if it did more than just a step to the side.
It did more than just a step to the side.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So why would you have concealment then?
Now
He
I
wouldn't,
wouldn't.
if that's the case.
Okay. And let's 7 plus 11.
Believe it or not, I actually
would
think that
18
does.
Would 18 hit you?
Yeah, that's the thing, it would.
Damn it. It confirmed crit.
Yeah, I'm not sure what a crit would actually do here, though.
Damage.
Yeah, you're critically bound, which is just exactly the same thing.
This is a binding that does damage, but it just does it every round.
It's harder to get out of then.
Speaking of which, maybe it would do more for the first round.
I don't think it deals damage the first round.
I'm not sure. I'm legitimately not.
It does not deal damage the first round.
Okay. Now this is going to go great.
And it's Gage's turn.
That bone golem is still next to me, right?
It's away from you. You did get an attack of opportunity, remember?
So it moved out of my range then.
Yeah.
So how far away from it is me? Is it now?
About 10 feet.
10 feet, huh? Isn't that other golem still remotely next to me?
Oh yeah, it's right next to you.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm gonna Brawler's Flurry that one then. First attack hits.
This is the odd one. Unless flesh golems also get resistance to...
20 damage.
Nope, they only get... Why do flesh
attack.
golems get resistance to adamantine?
Who knows? But anyway, second attack hits.
Okay, what was the first attack's damage?
22? Yeah, 22.
Alright.
It must be that constructs get bonuses against adamantine.
Okay.
Anyways, next attack hits.
Oh wait, should I be minusing 1 because your strength is lowered by 1?
No. That's all done on my end.
I'm sorry, Gage. I would have removed it, but at the same
that's
time...
fantastic, but I'm still not doing that math. But anyways, oh shit, what was I doing?
Math, probably.
24 damage, second attack, third attack. Hits. Wow, that's amazing damage. 19 damage on third. Fourth attack, heavy negatives, go, go, go. Still hits with the 19 on the die. $23 damage.
Alright. Adding all those damages up to see if it actually dies. Oh, damn it. Nope. It does not die yet. It's very close to it, though.
So, Chad's turn.
Yep, John. You're in a bone cage.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try and escape the grappled condition. Equal to your opponent's CMD. CMD... Oh, fuck.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, then.
I'm not sure if I can actually feasibly get out of this.
Yeah, it looks like your friends are going to have to break you out. CMD 28.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, even if I use an escape artist check, I think I only get... I even have an okay amount of escape artist, too. Well... I guess I'll roll it. Problem is, I would probably try and do escape artist, and that's great. What the hell is CMB derived from again?
CMB?
No, CMB.
I have no idea.
CMB's base attack bonus, strength, and size modifier.
So basically nothing that Sean has.
Yep.
Effectively.
Wait, was it, or were you saying CMD or CMB there?
What were you saying?
I was trying to ask CMB.
Yeah,
He
that's...
said CMB.
Yeah, CMB is base attack bonus plus strength plus size.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Oh, that's terrible. Thing is, I think if I try and use Escape Artist, for some reason it provokes an attack of opportunity, and I don't know why.
I don't believe it does now.
Also, nothing is adjacent to you.
No, the odd one is. He attacked that one, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the odd one hasn't moved.
That one went over to attack me.
No, that was the actual.
That was the normal one.
Normal one is next to Gage.
No, normal one is next to you. Odd one is next to Sean.
So what attacked me?
The normal one.
Yeah, it's the bone one that attacked. Wait.
The bone one threw its
Yeah.
prison at Sean. You were attacked by the normal one. And
Okay.
Gage
There's
just pounded the odd one.
I'll lay it out. There's the bone one against the wall, then there's Gage, then there's the odd one, then there's me. The odd one did attack Gage last round. The bone one threw bone prison at me, and the other flesh golem is over at you, Todd.
So the odd one is adjacent to Gage and you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I just noticed that it's specified that under escaping that if you use a combat maneuver, does not provoke attack of opportunity. And I'm like, okay, does escape artist provoke it? Will you give it an attack of opportunity if I use escape artist?
I will, but I'll give it a 50% chance to miss because you're behind it. Actually, no, you're behind it. It doesn't know you're there. Or it does, but no. You get to make it without an attack of opportunity.
Okay, well, here's to praying. Nat 20.
Amazing.
Cool.
The dice
You
have
managed to
blessed.
break.
The dice have blessed me for once in my damn life.
You managed to break free. What the hell? As it reforms, because it also got a nat 20. And what I decided is you have to break through free twice.
Why?
Because nat 20.
Oh, right. It critted.
Yep.
Okay, so I probably die next round. Got it. I'm kidding. It doesn't do that much damage.
Yeah, no, it doesn't deal that much damage. It does 2d6.
Plus 4.
Yeah, plus 4. Todd, it's your turn. There's a very angry flesh golem in your face.
Yeah, about that. Does 20-something hit? For touch
Yep.
AC?
Its AC is 20. Oh, touch? 8.
Okay. I actually can't miss that because that's smaller than my additives.
Except on that one.
Yeah. So, what are you doing?
Take 32 positive damage.
32?
Yes.
Ow. Ow. Oh,
Hold up. Is that affected by spell resistance?
actually,
Todd?
one moment, please.
Yes.
Oh, it's immune.
It does 0 damage.
It's immune?
It's immune to magic.
And it's immune to the fucking fog.
Actually, there's a very specific subtype that isn't, although it doesn't say anything about it not being immune to magic anymore. I'll throw what it is at you. Oh, actually, yeah, no, you do deal the damage. 32, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it explicitly says that positive energy harms them with this.
Oh. Yeah. Does it?
Right.
Anyway.
It's the flesh golem's turn. The odd one.
Oh, it's an unholy flesh golem. Okay.
Yep, they're both unholy flesh golems.
Although one of them
The odd
is
one.
special.
Absolutely flubs. The other one swings at Todd. And does a... Where is it? Oh, come on, I just saw it. Does an 18 hit? Or 19. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, roll a d4 because I'm concealed. Unless it has blind fight.
It does not.
Also, isn't it only partial concealment? Well, still. That's still D4.
Yeah, it's partial.
Ugh. I rolled a bad D4. Hold on. Sure, I rolled a 4, but it was the wrong type of D4. Okay, it misses. Second attack. It misses.
Does it miss or does it cling on the shield?
It misses. It rolled a 2,
Nice.
which is a 15, but yeah. Well, top of the round, Bone Golem.
I take damage.
Yep, you take.
Well, okay, I technically
It
have
makes-
to roll CMB.
Yeah, it rolls CMB. 17 plus 16, so
Yes.
I think that's going to get you. And you take 2d6 plus 4 damage. Take 14 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, Dice, you really want my players to die. I get it.
Hold on. Doesn't grapple do non-lethal?
The Bone Prism's
It's
a
a
bit
special
special.
thing for the Bone Golem.
Gotcha.
So, that is And then it swings at Gage, because the bone prison is a separate thing to it.
So it's close enough to swing at me.
It moves back. It moves back to you to swing at you.
5-foot step.
Okay.
A little more than 5 feet. It walks
Okay.
up and makes a single swing. It rolled an 18 on the dice. That's plus 11.
That hits.
As really dice. What's with all the 5s and 6s? 15 damage.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Gage to yell out, I need healing.
I'm fine for the moment.
Gage, it's your turn.
Alright, well, since,
Actually, hold on. Sorry, I forgot about this. You can continue. Just
well, now I'm curious as to what you're doing.
okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm punching Bone Boy since he walked back up to me.
All right.
Brawler's Flurry. First attack I'm using with combat expertise.
All right.
That's an 18 on the die, so that hits.
Yep.
Amazing. 24 damage for the first.
As it crumbles.
Great. Swapping attacks to the other one that's next to me, I believe.
Can you do that?
Fairly certain I can.
I'm not so certain you can.
There's nothing that says I can't.
Yeah, I think he might be able to. I think he might get negative, though. I just don't know.
I don't remember what it is, but let's go ahead. Since I'm not sure either, we'll just go ahead and say I can't, and we'll roll with that since I got one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going. It's probably a thing of you. It doesn't say you can, but it also don't say you can't. I'm going to say that Brawler's Fury is
Flurry.
Brawler's Flurry is kind of like Monks, where
Oh, it's targeted.
yeah, it's targeted.
Okay, roll die. Okay, yeah, I'm not escaping it this time.
Yeah.
What do you need to escape?
Either 15 damage to the cage or...
Wait, the cage is still there even after I killed Bone Boy?
Yeah, it remains.
Yeah, actually, I think that is the case. It is considered a separate creature.
It's considered a separate object.
Or
Or I'd need to roll an escape check of, I think 18, 19, or 20.
Yeah, CMD 28.
Just failed, right?
Yeah.
How much did you fail by?
Like, I rolled... On the die, I rolled an 8, and then that's plus 9.
So, by a lot. So 17.
So I failed by 11.
Yep.
What, Todd?
Then it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yep. As you watch the flesh golem in front of you, like the flesh knits together.
I even got a magical nat 20 on the damn
I know, but so
escape
did I.
check. Yeah.
The flesh knits together. Oh boy, it must want to be healed some more.
Yep. The funny thing about the fight in the fog is you'll both be healing.
I thought it was outside the fog.
No, not this one.
I'm not in the fog.
Yes, you are. You said you were.
Oh, he dispelled the fog immediately around himself, and depending on how many rounds, it's not working.
No, I never even entered the fog.
Yes, you did. You explicitly said so.
I said I was walking forward, only to discover that the fog is so thin. Walking forward is just dumb.
Oh.
I'm unsure.
I specifically asked, do you walk into the fog? And you said yes.
Right.
And then I established that the fog isn't even worth walking into. I had expected this entire fight would take place in the fog.
Fog's 10 feet thick, man.
Yeah. And?
Alright.
Okay. I mean, none of us remember that, but
I'm going to go off. You never said that, so you're still in the fog.
okay.
You did not.
Just let him be outside the fog, I guess.
Gage, do you remember him saying he stepped out of the fog?
Or never walked in.
I honestly can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about you saying you stepped out.
Or
I never stepped in.
Okay, I never remember you saying anything about not stepping in. I remember you saying yes to stepping in, and then nothing else about it.
Awesome. Okay.
So, you are in the fog. If you want to leave the fog, you may.
I mean, you're taking healing from the fog, so...
Oh, the problem is that the monster is, and that's what I want to avoid. I have enough healing. But whatever, I hit. It's not a crit.
Alright, how much damage?
24.
Alright. And it is the Flesh Golem's turn. The odd one is swinging at Gage. Attack number 1 is an 18 on the die.
Plus,
I think 11.
should hit.
Yep, it's plus 11. Where the hell was it? I just saw it. Yeah, plus 13 actually. So yeah, it hits. 2d8 plus 5. Thank you, dice, for not rolling as high as you used to. 10 damage.
Ouch.
Second attack. 12 on the dice, so 25.
Hits.
Alright, 13 damage.
Okay.
And strength damage on both of those as well, but...
You can eat my ass.
Todd! The Flesh Golem is swinging at you! It rolled a 19 on the dice! I think it might have hit this time.
How's it feeling about the concealment?
Oh, right. That. It hits! Hooray!
Ooh.
Right, last round you even said you had concealment.
I always have concealment.
Oh, right.
Hey. 14 damage. And
Okay.
second attack. 13 on the dice, so 26.
And, okay. That's what, a total of 30? Or is that a total of 20, whatever?
That's a total of 26.
Okay.
And D4 says a 4, so let's roll these. 7 plus 5, 12 damage. Hello?
Who?
To you.
Did it not already do 2 attacks?
No, it did 2 attacks to Gage, and now the other one is doing 2 attacks to you. It made its first attack at you, and hit. And the second attack just barely and hit.
The first attack was 26 damage.
Definitely not.
Yeah, as he sits there and thinks for a moment, like, wait, what?
No, the first attack. The second two hit was 26.
Oh.
I don't remember what the first one's hit attack was, or damage was.
I think it was like 14.
Yeah, 14, yes.
Because it rolled really friggin' high.
That's actually pretty low for it. It's 2d8 plus 5. 14's easy for it to get.
Oh, yeah.
And 26 is impossible, so obviously that has to be the sum of 2 attacks.
26 was the 2-hit roll for the next attack.
Oh, gosh. When I asked for total damage, he said 26.
Oh, I didn't hear total damage. I'm so sorry.
We were...
This is why I'm confused.
Yeah.
Okay. What's this more damage?
Okay. Do you have what the first damage was?
13.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So 7 plus... And 12 more.
So the total damage is 26.
25.
13 plus 12 is 26.
Oh, well, so it is.
Math.
Top of the round. All things in the fog gain 3d8 health.
Well,
What's
Gene
about
Todd.
Right.
That includes you, Todd.
Yeah, no.
And now that you're in the fog, it rolls really damn high. Okay then. I think this is 29, 28? 8, 6, and 5. Yeah,
I'm never
29.
going to be able to destroy that flesh golem. I'm leaving.
I think it's been rolling like all of Jack All for its healing before, but...
Yeah, it rolled like 3 ones. It
Which is
did
funny. But still, that doesn't change the fact that it might roll high in the future.
Yeah. This was meant to be fought outside the fog.
Mm.
I did not know at the time that Todd would be healed by it.
Yeah, now he's decided he'll be leaving it next round, so...
Yeah. Well, top of the round, Sean, you're getting hit by the residual bone prison.
Yeah, theoretically it has to bypass my...
Rolled an 18,
Yeah, that's... Yes.
and that's
Wait, 18 on the die, or 18 total?
18 on the die.
Okay, yeah.
And it deals... Oh, thank you, dice. 10 damage.
This is still getting a bit concerning.
Yeah. These are the final bosses, so...
Yeah.
And it's Gage's turn, as he's just going to delete the odd flesh golem.
Absolutely. I'm going to use Brawler's Flurry using first attack, combat expertise. Hits first attack. Cool.
It had 1 health.
Nice. Well, I guess that's it for my turn at the moment then.
Sean.
I'll roll.
Hopefully it's another than that 20, man.
I seriously doubt it. No, it's an 8 on the die again.
Okay, Todd.
I walk out of the smoke.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
It rolled a 17 on the die. And for concealment, it rolled a 4.
Okay.
I'm using a different D4 now.
And whatever. I don't care.
He literally doesn't care if he takes damage.
It's that magic thing.
And it rolled really high on its hit. on its damage.
I'm willing to bet, even after that hit, I have more health than the rest of the party combined.
24 damage.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it rolled. It rolled an 8 and a 6.
I think he said the flesh golem has, I think it does 2d8 plus 5?
2d8 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, what did it roll?
6 and an 8.
So it's not 24.
Wouldn't it be?
It's 19.
It's not even 20.
19, sorry. Where the hell did I get that 10? Okay. Yeah, 19, sorry. I have no idea where I got that. Thank you for fact-checking me. Anyway. Well, that's Todd's turn.
Yeah, 22 is
Nope.
actually exactly 1 point out of impossible. 21 is its maximum.
Alright.
And what are you doing with your standard action, Todd?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to walk towards Sean. Can I make it him in one turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
These are bone things. They're made of bone. I'm curing them.
Actually, I don't think that works.
If it's, is it... Oh, wait, there aren't unholy bone golems.
Yep, it does not take damage from healing. I'm going to double check.
Well, now that I'm not distracted by two golems, I can run up.
Yeah, it does not take damage from healing.
Okay, am I allowed to take back that action?
He knows enough to probably say yes.
Yeah, probably. Roll a d4. On a 3 or 4, yeah. Alright.
Yes.
Anything but a 1.
So yes.
Okay.
Cool. Then just because it's honestly hilarious to me, I'm going to grease the floor behind me.
Alright.
You're not going to heal me. Okay.
It's the Bone Golem.
I thought
Which
you
is
were
dead.
golem.
So it's the Bone Prison. Come on, roll a... Fuck you, Bone Prison. And your nat 20s.
I don't think it can actually crit, but still.
It can't, but at the same time... Could you not?
That bone prison. It
You
really wants Sean to
not.
die.
It rolled a 5 and a 4. For the love of...
I forget
Okay.
how much damage you have to take over to die.
13 more damage.
It's from 0 your total Constitution modifier.
Modifier? I thought it
Not
was just...
modifier, score.
13 damage.
Okay, so at this point it has crushed me half to death and I am bleeding out.
Yeah. I did not think this was going to be the thing it was.
Well,
I'm not
I thought
distracted
Gage
anymore,
was going to
so-
get caught in the Bone Prison and then just kind of break out.
You thought you could grapple me. That's fucking adorable.
It has plus 20.
I mean, it failed the ranged touch attack.
Yeah.
Hilariously
The
enough, the
bone
bone prison actually auto-grapples.
Yep. And it has plus 20 to it.
No, by auto-grapples, I mean you don't get to roll against it when it first forms.
Oh.
So I have to keep rolling to grapple me.
But yeah, after that you would be able to just get out of it without problem. But anyway,
Just weave through the bars like you need to know.
Yeah. So,
it's Gage's turn.
well, the flesh golem in the fog gets healed one final time before it leaves the fog. Yeah, and yep, it rolls very high and is completely healed.
And it runs over the grease.
Nope, it's not its turn yet. The top of round is healing and bone.
Right, yeah.
Gage, it's your turn.
How far away is Boner Prison?
Not far.
It's
Cool, I'm
about 10
gonna walk
feet.
up to it. I'm gonna walk up to it and punch it.
Okay.
Do I even have to roll to hit?
Yeah, I'm going to have you roll the hit, just because you could nat one.
I didn't nat one. Does that hit?
Yes.
Actually, it explicitly says it shares the same AC as the Bone Golem.
Oh,
Does it?
yes.
It's
AC.
still 23 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. AC is 21. And
23 damage.
it breaks!
Yeah, even with the damage resistance.
Hooray!
Crunches the Bone Golem. Your drinking buddy is bleeding out on the floor.
Sean, it's your turn. Are you rolling death saving throws?
Is that a thing?
I believe
In
so.
Pathfinder?
Pretty sure there's a saving throw to not bleed out.
1 sec. If I am in negative hit points... I've never actually hit negative hit points in Pathfinder before. I just take 1 hit point every round, so...
Alright. And Todd, it's your turn.
Okay, so my D8s are pacifists. I mean, they've been doing fine with damage, but that's probably because I'm using them for healing spells.
My
Sean.
teammates have decided that Sean must die.
Yeah, well, mine have decided the opposite.
Oh, good.
Take 28 healing.
Nice.
Dispensing product.
Well, I nearly died, but...
And it's the final remaining flesh golem's turn. As it runs up to Gage.
It really can't.
It can try.
Yeah, running is an automatic fall.
Yeah.
As it charges at me and then just skids past me like,
Can it not make a dex check?
There is nothing it can do to move if it chooses to run. It may not fall, it might stay standing with a dex check.
Hold on. Hey, Sean, do me a favor. Send me this Bone Golem page.
Hi.
I got it.
It needs to make a reflex save.
Actually, flesh golems are slow. And it's
Yeah.
not making that charge attack. There you go. I'm going to have it walk up at Gage. Its
Cool.
movement is... It's got 10-foot reach. Huh. It's going to make a reflex save anyway, because it's big. Hello, 4. Why the f*** are you doing this now? Okay, it falls on its ass. It goes full banana peel. Well, top of the round. Gage.
Hold on. Okay, so, Sean, Xander,
Yeah?
I'd like to point out that the Bone Golem and how damage resistance is written, it takes -5 damage from everything that is not adamantine or bludgeoning. So bludgeoning does normal damage like I thought it did. And you two tools are wrong.
DR
What?
5 over is... Are you...
That damage resistance 5 for everything except adamantine and bludgeoning.
Is that how those pages are written? I could swear it wasn't, but okay.
Yes.
I could swear that's not how it works.
Well,
That is exactly how that works. Because I'm reading it here right now.
Yeah, it having damage resistance to everything except the two things it should be vulnerable to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I was right. Fuck both of you. But anyways, how close is this golem to me?
Well, Gage, unless you want to start taking those strength damages now.
The bone
Hold on.
golem's dead anyway.
So
Isn't
anyways,
that-
how close is the other golem to me?
Hmm?
How close is this golem to me?
About 25 feet.
And it slipped and fell out of its ass, you say?
Yes.
Cool, it's prone. Well, I'm going to move up to it. I'm going to punch it.
Is that flat-footed AC?
No, he just has a -4 to AC.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, I'm using combat expertise too. Sorry.
Alright.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Where the
It's still half in the fog, but
No, it would have completely exited. He put it on the ground not that far back.
I thought it was from where Todd was all the way to where he is now.
I'm not retarded, and my character isn't either.
Okay, then he's outside the fog.
That's
it's
24
half
damage.
the distance from the fog, just on the basis of please stop healing the golem.
Yeah, that's 24 damage from Punch.
Bonk.
Okay. Now that's it?
That's it. That's all I can do.
Alright.
Roller's Flurry is a 4-round action.
Well then, Sean, it's yours.
I fell unconscious. How do you wake back up again?
Get
I
healed.
think you just wake up.
Oh,
Congratulations, you're prone. And I'm next to you.
I mean, I'll stand up, I suppose, and that's my move action. It's not like I have a standard action I can take.
Well, you could take another move action.
I suppose that's true. I'm moving off to the side to get near Gage. Unfortunately, I don't think I can start flanking it right now, so... Actually, can I get all the way around it to flank it?
You could. I wouldn't recommend it,
Why?
because there's the fog.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just outside the fog.
okay. Yeah, I'll be next to Gage then for bonuses' sakes. But... Actually, I'll even be by Gage's side, so that I can
Alright.
get attacks of opportunity against it when it stands up.
Alright then. Todd, your turn.
I cast a Re. Re. It is dazed for 1 round.
I think it's immune to that.
Crap.
Yeah, isn't that fortitude based?
Never mind. I don't have any spells that can affect it.
Do
You have healing.
Not from here, I don't.
Well,
So
I guess
immune to all-
I'm gonna stick a nail in it.
You said it's immune to all fortitude effects?
Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
Not that your character would know that, Gage.
I mean, wait. Might
I was just
work
considering an option.
if it affects
Rolling
objects. One sec.
confirm crit. Okay, so I just miss. An arrow sails into the fog and makes a clink.
You don't hit Gage?
Yeah, no, I got an 18 on the second roll.
Ah. Well then, it's its turn. You both get attacks of opportunity as it stands the fuck up.
Oh boy.
No, I guess if the effect works on... it's one of those where if the effect works on objects, it can theoretically work, but I don't know if Re works on objects.
Sean, you weren't flanking, were you?
No, I'm not flanking, but I am next to you.
Okay. Using combat expertise, of course. 30 to hit.
Hits.
$25 damage.
Alright, Sean?
I mean, it's still prone, right?
It's getting up. It is now standing.
What?
You have an attack of opportunity because it's standing up.
Oh,
Yep.
Right. Duh.
Good job.
In that case... Roll! Oh, fucking... Arse. Shit. Bet. Okay. I don't think that that exceeds its AC. 16.
16?
Yeah.
You hit?
Do I hit?
No.
Okay.
16 does not hit.
Okay.
Its AC is 20.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Well, I missed then.
Nope. Gage, it's your turn. Actually, yeah, no. Does it get to attack? Yeah, that was a move action. It swings at Gage. Nat 20. Rolling to confirm crit.
Oh boy.
15.
More effective what?
Where the hell is it?
24.
I just barely saw plus 13, so
Plus
28.
Effective a lot.
28? Yeah, that confirms.
Oh boy.
I'll be fine.
Yeah. Do I just double the dice for this one, or?
You actually do double the dice. I originally thought I was doubling the damage, but it's actually you just double the dice.
Alright. Rolling 4d8. Is it 4d8 plus 10 or just 48 plus 5?
48 plus 10.
Gage, this might hurt.
Probably.
If I didn't roll potato... Well... 24 damage. Which is, way not as much as I thought it would be.
Okay. Wow, that's dicey.
Oh,
Yeah.
because you're already
I'm
damaged.
quite damaged, yes, but I'm not past the point of no return. Don't worry.
And a strength damage. Not that you give a fuck.
I got this, don't worry.
By this point, how much strength damage have you taken? 5? 6?
I don't know, I haven't been counting.
I think it's 6.
Yeah, cool, I'm not doing all of that math.
Well, Gage, I think it's your turn.
Oh boy, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Brawler's Flurry.
Yee.
First attack, rolling to trip.
Oh, you absolute dick.
Wah.
Get the fuck back on the floor.
That's a... Oh, fuck. That's a 32.
Yeah, it goes down.
Yeah, second attack. $30 to hit.
Hits.
Was... Oh, shit.
Can things attack from the ground?
I think they get some heavy negatives, though.
I don't remember reading in prone that they're able to attack.
Alright.
I thought they were. Oh, whatever.
No. Anyway, that's 28 damage second.
Alright.
Oh, I think you need prone fighting to...
Third. Hits. 25 damage for third. And the final attack with all of these negatives. Let's do this. Oh, that's... Does a 20 hit?
Yes,
With
it
a prone? Sweet. Them some tasty negatives, man.
Oh, boy.
For 21 damage.
As it dies.
Hey. So, hey Todd, I hope you have some healing, because I'm at 1 hit point.
As soon as the final one dies, you hear a grinding, the grate shuts off, and the smoke clears.
I walk up and pat you on the back a couple times for 20 healing.
Yeah. I have 21 health now.
And more grinding happens as the entryway unlocks.
Also, Gage, my dice hate you. Those were 2 1s.
Wow.
Sean,
I'm gonna
roll
chug
perception.
I'm gonna chug one of my potions of Cure Light Wounds then.
That'll be 19 on the die.
Hey.
Yeah.
So that'll be a that'll be a 35.
You notice that one of the corners of the room, now that it's no longer obscured by smoke, it looks like it might be a passage.
Oh.
It looks weird.
I mean, I take note, and I like point over at it and move over to it.
Yeah, getting up to it, yeah, it's definitely a passage. A actually really well hidden passage, but a passage nonetheless.
Magic the floor.
You see a ring of magic, necromantic, and conjuration.
A ring.
Like below the area where
There's green.
where the fog was coming from, you see like points of conjuration and necrotic.
Good. Can we get this grate pried up? I need to steal something.
Yeah, one moment. Activate crowbar.
Roll strength.
Nat 20.
Oh no.
Or an effective 27.
And it doesn't work still!
Really? Oh, because the 27 is probably like DC 30.
DC 30.
Alright, time for a shared strength check. Everyone together.
Alright.
Sean, are you going into that passageway?
I'll wait for them to finish doing what the fuck they're doing.
Phenomenal. I got an 18.
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
I got a frickin' 10.
Sean, you didn't say you were part of this. You said you were waiting.
I fully intended to follow up with that, and then you asked if I was entering the passageway.
Fine.
Anyway. But yeah, regardless, I only had 10, so...
Is that enough?
Almost certainly.
Alright,
Given-
you pry up part of the grate.
Alright, wait, hold on. What are you trying to steal, Todd?
There's something magical down there.
What do you see? Or can we see it?
Actually, he probably...
No,
I
Honestly,
cast dancing lights. Can
you
we
still
see it
can't
now?
see it. There's a floor in the way.
What?
Excuse me?
You heard grinding and then it shut off. This means
Oh.
that something moved under the grates.
It was a fog machine.
Yep.
damn it, and breaking through the floor probably isn't feasible. Not through bedrock. Yeah.
Give me some time.
I mean, are we
Are
going to
you guys
give Todd
going-
some time to make extended checks, or are we just going to move on?
I think we should just move on.
As both your friends leave you, Todd.
Oh, well.
Regardless, I point out the passageway, you know.
I will steal that at some other point.
No, you fucking won't.
Well, this campaign intends to be over after this, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, he totally will, it just won't be relevant.
You might be playing these characters again. Remember, there's, Halloween Mission 2, the Electric Boogaloo.
I mean...
We could even do a Christmas mission with these characters.
I don't see how the... You know what? Yes! I can absolutely see how this could work.
Oh yeah, dude. Heavy metal band in Christmas?
Still,
I mean, it won't be Christmas themed because I don't... Yeah, no,
Anyway.
but it'll definitely be more Christmassy.
anyways, so, I mean, passage, what is...
Passage, you go in, you take a right, then you take a left, and there's a large room. Sitting at the far end at a desk is is the skeleton thing. The end boss.
Well,
With a quill, writing. Looks up as you enter. Ah, you got through my bodyguards.
I feel like that was quite literal. I applaud you.
Oh. That was a pun, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You're good. You're good in my books.
Puns are a form of comedy. Anyway. It was entirely unintentional, I assure you.
Yeah. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I don't sleep.
No,
Anyway, he
what did you say,
motions
Todd? We couldn't hear you at all.
Nothing important.
Okay. You're super
He
muffled.
motions at a pile of things on the table next to him. As promised, there's everything you need.
Out of character, Todd. You have a bag of holding, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you think we can fit it? Oh, I was gonna say, do you think we can fit that table in it?
I doubt it. At the very least, it would be extremely awkward to put in and take out.
Especially with the owner of the table standing right there.
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
The entity, he continues. Now, normally what would happen is you and I would have some sort of epic fight. You defeated my final gods, now you must defeat me and all that, but I'm busy and I don't care for such things, so... Yeah.
So,
That's your shit.
well, first of all, thank you very much. Second of all, what are you gonna do with that head in a jar in your other basement?
I am not dealing with that.
Why not?
Those things possess people.
I mean, all
And
of them
usually
were
aren't intelligent enough to converse with.
to be fair, it did connect with my brain and talk to me and asked for a sacrifice.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, connected with my brain to talk to me, and it asked for a sacrifice.
It spoke to you.
Yeah, it spoke with all three of us. I'm pretty sure, Sean here has some blood dripping down his nose still. But that might be from the bone golem, I'm not sure.
Speaking of which, how did they fare?
Well enough, I suppose.
Mostly, I just want to steal your smoke machines.
I don't think you'd be managing to do that.
Give it time.
No, really. They're locked in place.
That's nice.
As in, there's a ritual circle keeping them open.
That's nice.
You're not going to be able to move them. Not without
I
breaking.
can steal the building if I have to.
Right, so that head in the jar, what are you planning on doing with that? Are you going to give it a sacrifice to give it like a body or something?
That room ain't my circus. That head in the jar is not my monkey. I'm not dealing with it.
Hey, now what if we put it in this room?
Please don't.
Look, we have our stuff. We can go now.
Look, that is the Lockneed's problem. It's not mine.
That's fair.
Anyway. Right. I do have a few questions here at the end, if you wouldn't be too terribly angry at answering them.
That depends, you got a drink?
He flourishes his hand and a large wineskin-looking thing appears in it.
Sweet.
It's mead.
I like it. I take a swig and I pass to Sean.
Takes a swig. The drinking buddies, while they just inventory the stuff on the table.
What would you say the difficulty of defeating the gluttonous mass was? That was the thing in the kitchen or dining room.
I detect magic.
Yeah, there's a lot of magic.
Channeling detect magic on him as a preparatory action.
Okay.
So you're asking on like a scale of 1 to 10?
In your own words.
I mean, well, our bard here got bored, so I'd say like a 5.
It was hard to determine its weaknesses, though. But as opposed to most slimes, I could dissect it rather thoroughly.
All right. The Grave Knight. Lord, oh damn, I don't remember his name.
He's a pain in the ass.
Galvin, Sir Galvin.
Sorry, what did you say, Todd?
Cast Sculpt Sound to give him a lolly voice.
He talks. It comes out. He stops. Counterspell. And continues.
Counterspell?
Or not counterspell. Dispel magic?
Does he just die?
Dispel magic only actually I think applies to one effect at a time.
Yeah.
No, I'm so tempted to, when he stops, prepare Dispel Magic. Except I don't have any spell slots left of that.
Dispel magic on his dispel magic.
Yeah, you can do that.
That
It
is
just
valid.
works.
He gets rid of the lowly voice and goes, "Could you not, please?" Were you in danger during the fight with Sir Galvin?
Only
Oh,
when
so
I
you-
encountered him by myself.
Yeah, after he dropped the mace, he was kind of pathetic, honestly.
Alright. So about a 2 or a 3?
If that.
Alright. He's going to be pissed to hear that.
Oh,
Well, Finger, do we even have to ask about that one?
it was more annoying than anything, really.
Alright.
I mean,
I
I
did
couldn't
send
find
to
it, so
die.
it's somewhat impressive.
Right. And my personal guard. 2 flesh golems, 1 grown, 1 stitched, and a bone golem. Anything... now, any interesting comments to talk about with them?
There's a specific reason I want to steal your fog.
I understand why you want it. I am also telling you, you're not getting it.
Well, I guess if it weren't for the fog, it would have been a little easier, but then again, it also managed to knock out Sean here, so that's something to take note of.
And a bit weak to actually getting pinned.
Alright. Any other interesting tidbits? How to make my lair more powerful in the future? Can I actually build one?
Try
That fog room is coming with me.
using knowledge general. Okay, yeah. Instead of golems, try pharaonic guardians.
Pharaonic Guardians.
Yes.
One moment, please. It's been so long since... Oh! Yes, those! Out of character. What the fuck's a Pharaonic Guardian?
Pain in the ass.
I'm looking at it now. It's, well, for starters, it's CR 11.
Alright.
Ooh, boy, they have
like it all.
Ghost Touch.
They're incorporeal.
Yeah, I know. But, I mean, they explicitly have Ghost Touch, too.
Yeah. He looks at he thinks, actually, yes, I know of a member of the congregation, what was his name, who was working on a enhanced version of them. I guess I could give him a call. And, finally, would you be willing to, become security experts for lairs or dungeons I create in the future?
Will this dungeon have a bar?
Oh, I tend to build little shop rooms into my dungeons. You know, little taverns and whatnot. Just to keep things lively, you know?
I'll consider it.
I'm one of those more old school, if you will, dungeon creators.
If you were an old school dungeon creator, wouldn't everything just be like spike pits, trap holes, zombies, and immediate death?
Okay. Yes and no. That's the old school fuck you dungeon creator. That's the tomb master. I'm more of the challenge. Hmm?
Have the end of your dungeon be inside a negative dominant demiplane.
Actually, that's what I was trying to do with the smoke generators.
This is not a demiplane.
Yes, but they do open up into one.
Oh, so that's what he means by they're being kept open.
Yeah.
You're saying I have to steal an entire demiplane?
I'm saying that if you manage to do such a thing, you're going to lose.
If I manage to succeed, I will fail. You understand what you just said, right?
If you manage to steal it, you're going to get attacked. That and you can't move them without breaking them. I tried. They're a fucking pain in the ass to put back up, but oh, are they so worth it? Anyway, he closes the book. All of the items are there. If you want something I'd praise or whatnot, I can assist with that.
Hey, Sean, did you pick up that ring a little while ago that we don't know what the hell it is?
Yeah, what does this do?
He leans forward, picks it up, slides it onto his ring finger, and just kind of stares at it a little. Then takes it up, hands it over. That fires off a black ray of flesh parting.
So, I will here point out that smoke is actually like 10 times as effective as the most powerful negative aligned demiplane possible.
It's being enhanced.
Also, 48 is impossible.
Yeah. The most powerful negative enhanced demiplane possible.
First off, it was 3d8. Second
Nice.
off,
Maximum is 5. D8, just 5.
Second off, if you had rolled spellcraft on the smoke, you would have known that the smoke itself has a enchantment of cause, I believe, serious wounds.
Oh, no, that is stylish.
Yeah.
Not from a demi-plane, but still stylish.
Well, I
No.
think he's saying it's being channeled from a consistent spell being maintained in a demiplane.
Yeah. Precisely that.
The fun thing about that planar alignment is, to living creatures, it deals negative levels.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the higher ups in Zixernob's priesthood, they tend to do things like that. They have access to one, and their god demands them be creative, so shit like that happens.
Also, I find it funny that Gage's character maybe didn't know this, but creating pharaonic guardians is basically impossible.
He might not actually know that, but he's heard of them at one point. He knows they're undead, but this guy's creating undead, so why not give it a whirl?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure it goes with the create undead spell.
Nope, it is actually just impossible.
The fuck?
How did they come to existence in the first place, then?
First of all, they're made personally by pharaohs.
Alright.
And they're a mixture of both create undead magic and using extended arcane rituals to draw out the souls of obedient servants who have fear of eternal damnation from disobeying them.
Alright.
It's a complicated process. There literally isn't a stated way for players to make them.
Not for players.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying that it's not really feasible.
So Uvrin may not build them. Got it.
If he could, that'd be really concerning, because they're fucking scary.
Fucking every 1d4 rounds, they can just do a AoE 1d4 negative level.
Oh, that's precious.
Not mention the fact that they're fucking incorporeal and can read your mind to get fucking, what was it, like a +3 to hit? And
anyway.
+4 to hit.
+4 to hit, and then they give it any weapon they're holding +3 enhancement with Ghost Touch.
And the read mind ability isn't targeted, it's actually AoE.
So who's picking up what? Or are you just shoveling it all into a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Of course.
Todd, as you touch the candlestick, you can suddenly see everything around you, perfectly clear.
I carefully examine and note down the runes that are opening the thing.
You can't see that much. It gives you 100 feet of true sight.
Just move closer to them.
You still can't see through solid stone.
True sight?
One sec.
Isn't true sight just like dark vision, but better? Like you can see through magical darkness as well?
It notices... It can see straight through all illusion effects. It can see through all darkness. It can see doors hidden by magic. And it can see invisible.
Yeah. It cannot see through solid stone.
You can also theoretically see into the ethereal plane.
You still can't see through
I
solid
guess
stone.
I just have to send in my familiar.
Yeah, true seeing, however, does not penetrate solid objects.
But yeah, that's why the candle is on the list.
I find it hilarious that true seeing does not spot creatures who are simply hiding.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you guys finish, as all that finishes up,
it's hilarious.
What, Todd?
It's just anti-magic sight. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yep. The end boss of the dungeon stands up and says, "And with that, I think I'll save you the trip of walking out."
Okay, we may come back to talk to the skull thing later, just because it offered us something, but for now we need to finish.
Oh.
I already completely ignored its offer, honestly.
Did you? Okay.
Out of character. What, you don't want to work for him?
No. Not particularly.
I mean,
Alright.
my character is an assassin by trade, so
I mean, I might work with the boss if he, has a dungeon with a tavern in it and pays well.
Yeah, I
So
honestly
you don't want to
expected-
work for nobles who will pay well and have a lot of booze.
Well, yeah, but I still have to walk to the tavern. This guy has a dungeon with a tavern in it and pays.
Remember, Xander,
Oh,
he's
my-
not just a drunkard, he also explicitly looks for bar fights.
Alright.
Now that we're in a more calm situation, I'm going to grab a random flask of some liquid that isn't magical, cast Tears to Wine, and offer it to Gage to see what he thinks.
Take a sip.
It's moderately shitty ale. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good.
Wait,
I pass it back. I pass it to Sean. I'm like, yeah, it tastes like generic ale.
You get a +2 enhancement bonus.
Huh.
chug.
Sorry, +5 enhancement bonus to intelligence and wisdom-based skill checks.
What? The alcohol is this?
You
It's
see,
almost like wizard beer.
not a cantrip.
It's only level 1, though, for bards.
Yep.
And the component is a single grape.
And the target is a hilariously large amount of liquid.
Okay, then.
It's just a +5 enhancement bonus on all intelligence and wisdom-based skill checks.
Can you do that on alcohol, things that are already alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay, then. You're fun at parties.
Well, unfortunately, that enhancement bonus, it makes them sharp-witted and clear-minded. It's in some ways the opposite of being drunk. So,
All right.
opinions may.
Well, we'll wrap this up the same way as we began. Actually, no, you eventually managed to get back to the person who hired you. Todd does not manage to figure out how to make those portals. Especially since it uses divine magic.
Okay, even if I have to hire a guy,
I
also,
think
I'm not sure you can do that with divine magic.
Open a portal to a demiplane?
Yeah,
A divine demiplane?
no.
that may be a contradiction in terms. One moment. No, that's fine. Yeah, okay, you're good. Claire,
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of expected the end result is that you don't have access to the demi-plane, unfortunately.
Yep.
Well, I'll just have to make it myself.
You gonna become a worshiper of Sixer Knob?
No, I'm going to start gathering wizard levels.
Alright then.
So do we make it back to the person at least reasonably unharmed?
And Todd, you have, I believe it was 40 spellcraft.
Say again?
You have to make a 40 spellcraft at least for that. This is really damn hard.
Yeah, if I was actually a wizard, I would, at this point in time, be able to make that check successfully.
But not as a bard.
Yeah.
Anyway, you return to Brian Lidnich with tales of your success. What do you tell him everything that happened, or just we went there, we got the things, pay us?
Hilariously enough, nothing about this job may be spoken
Jesus.
of outside of the job.
Could you repeat that without booping out?
at least in my character's opinion, I don't know about the other two, but the specifics of the job said to not talk about what happened during the job. So I don't.
I understood what I needed to. So yeah, we just kind of tell him, yeah, here's your shit, pay us.
He hands over the other 10,000 gold.
Sweet.
And then says, I'm looking for mercenaries to be on retainer for my family once we reclaim the land. Would you be willing to work in such a capacity? I already know you're reliable.
Potentially. I'll see what the pay is. And I've already been offered like several different jobs now. So we'll see what happens.
Technically, out of character, this is the exact same offer, job offer that,
Yeah.
What was her name?
Something Lockneed.
Minerva Lockneed made.
Yeah.
I figured.
For the end of the campaign, as that question goes unanswered,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell him that I have a gift for him.
And
then with a nat 20, I'm going to launch into the epic tale of exactly what we did in that mansion.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Bard.
Well, get 80 more gold. Oh no, get 500 more gold for the epic retelling.
Nice.
As like Lidnich and his secretary start hearing this, as his secretary goes, "Oh shit," and starts writing everything down. Are you going to lie in this at all, or are you just going to go exactly what happened?
Okay. So, I may quietly just not mention places where we failed.
Alright then.
I'm curious how you explain what my character ended up doing with the... But, eh.
With the but eh?
With the frickin' Grave Knight. The first time around. Although he actually succeeded pretty well at charging through the room and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Todd, I would pay to see you write an actual ballad of this campaign.
That's easy. Just open Notepad, write the word fuck, and then copy paste that several hundred times.
Fuck.
An actual ballad. With like proper musical accompaniment and everything.
That's nice, but I have none of the required skills, so...
It would just be a drum with an electric guitar in the background and fuck.
Did you say 10,000 gold plus 500?
Yep.
10,000 gold to be split amongst you,
Yeah.
500 for the bard alone for his epic retelling of rendition of what happened.
Okay. That 10,000 does not divide evenly.
Yeah. Alright. I'm heading to bed.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks.
That's it.
Well, that was the Halloween episode. Or all of the Halloween episodes.
How are we dividing this, Todd?
Put it in the party bank.
No,
Hey, you have an evil character in party, that's not gonna fly.
yeah.
Which one of you is evil?
I am.
I thought you were chaotic weird.
I'm actually just flat evil.
Alright then.
Anyway, I'm just going to do 3,333 and then assume that
The problem is, I'm just going to fully argue that I should get more. Through any method I can.
You got 500 more.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
They stick to the end of the ballad.
that's where
are
the
you trying to
500
argue to
comes from.
them, or are you trying to argue to us?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, my character has a very strict work ethic, so I doubt it works.
Is this the part where I roll diplomacy?
I mean,
I
probably.
don't think diplomacy. I think bluff.
No, that's not bluff. That is diplomacy.
I mean,
Alright.
either way. It looks like I rolled 25.
25. I mean, I guess that's probably counter roll.
I would say that you get a minus for because this person knows you.
That's fair. I rolled a 6, okay?
I mean, I only rolled a 3 on the die.
Oh boy, nice.
You might end up convincing my character just because he nearly died.
I'll leave you two to that. Well, I think next week will just be our regular programming.
Oh, good. I finally get to do that thing that I've needed to do.
I mean, unless you guys want me to run more of this.
So something I realize is if I had played my other character,
What?
this would have gone so differently.
Why?
Well, we would have attacked the skeletons. Or I would have attacked the skeletons, at least.
You were chaotic good, weren't you?
Answers. I would have attacked the bone guy at the end. What'd you say?
Your other character's chaotic good, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Do the quote-unquote right thing, no matter the cost.
And anyone who mentioned slaves guaranteed to be attacked.
I don't think anybody mentioned slaves.
Or indentured servants. Those work too.
Oh yeah, the conscripts. Except she was also a skull floating in a jar. I think you would have attacked her anyway.
That's true.
Whatever. Just because Todd saved my character's life, I'll accept it and give him over 333 of the gold. Yes, I know that's a pretty significant chunk of pay, but 30 didn't seem like enough. Also, by the way, the rules on player diplomacy is iffy because technically a player can never be forced by anything to do anything.
Yeah. I'm almost tempted to argue for a 3K, 3.5, 3.5 split.
Wait, what? Oh, you mean with Gage too, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I don't think he would turn down, and he was partially responsible for, I mean, very significantly partially responsible for you getting out of that alive.
Yeah.
That'd probably fly with your character.
Yeah.
It's funny to me that there is only one fight in the entire mission where I knocked somebody unconscious.
I mean, it's pretty normal.
Anyway, You stopping the recording now?
Yep. And
Alright.